Hey all, SMK Gaming here. I would like to thank EA for inviting myself and other creators along to a behind closed doors event where we got to test out the game and record the footage. In today's video I'm going to show you one weapon in particular that helped me dominate these lobbies. That weapon is the TR-7 Bullpup Assault Rifle. Before we go on to my loadout for this weapon, a bit of history on it. The TR-7 is based on the Tavor 7 Bullpup, designed by Israel Weapons Industries as a close quarters battle rifle. It's chambered in 7.62 by 51 NATO rounds, and that is partially where it gets its name from. Now let's go on to that loadout before we show you some further gameplay. In game, the TR-7 is classed as a hard-hitting, close-range, high-fire rate weapon, and I certainly felt that when I used it on the battlefield. The first attachment on this weapon is the standard suppressor. A suppressor on this weapon is a must. The standard suppressor fully hides inward spotting and reduces the range where a soldier is spotted on the minimap while firing. This weapon is designed to be used in close quarters combat, and you want to stay off that minimap as long as possible. In Battlefield 6, unlike Battlefield 2042, suppressors do not seem to affect the damage the weapon does. They are therefore 100% worth the extra cost compared to the flash hider or the muscle brick. The second attachment is the barrel, and we've just went for the basic barrel here. Ideally, you'd want the extended barrel where you've got that extra muzzle velocity so the bullet flies faster, but we don't have enough for that. And I cannot make sacrifices anywhere else to get that extra 5. Now onto the third attachment on this loadout, and that is a magazine. I've went for the most costly of the magazines here, and that is 40 points for the 30 round magazine. Now I know what you're going to say here, why not go for the 25 round fast mag magazine, which costs 15 points less? Then I could have went for that barrel that I wanted to. This here is a close quarter weapon with a high rate of fire, so 25 bullets is not going to be enough. You want the highest magazine you can get. Where 25 bullets would be okay is when you have an assault rifle designed for range, but also has a lower rate of fire. Something like the AK-4D, which is another hard-hitting assault rifle, but it is designed for longer range and has a much lower rate of fire. Moving on to the fourth attachment now, and that's the ammo selection. For me, nothing else but the hollow point. This here is where you could maybe change things up a little bit. For me, I like to go for headshots. So any ammo type that gives me an increased headshot multiplier, I am going to pick that. If this is not important to you and you are someone that only ever tries to go for body shots, pick another ammo type, and the 10 to 15 points that you see of here, I will provide you with a recommendation of where to spend that later on in the build. The fifth and final attachment in this build is the sight. I have chosen the Miniflex x1 basic optic sight. It gives me a nice clear picture, which is what I want from a close quarter combat weapon. If you have followed my build up to this point, you have 10 points to spend on your optic of choice. There is a whole range of 10 point sights available, and they do go up to higher magnifications if that is what you want. And that's a complete loadout, folks. But before we go back to gameplay here, I want to go to the shooting range to highlight something to you here. And this relates to the 10 to 15 points you may have saved by choosing something other than the hollow point ammo that I chose. Pay close attention to the reticle here and its movement left as I am firing. To help balance this weapon due to its hard-hitting qualities, it has increased horizontal recoil and it does pull slightly to the left when firing. Now for me, I believe I've got quite good aim and can control this fairly well in a number of ways. Firstly, by controlling that horizontal pull to the left, but also tap firing when at range. However, if you're struggling with this, you then can use that additional 5 to 10 points to pick an attachment on this weapon that helps reduce that horizontal recoil. Now let's get back to the gameplay, folks. There'll be no commentary to this, all footage is from the same game and it'll be on one of Battlefield 6's biggest maps, Mirak Valley. Just sit back, relax and enjoy me dominating this lobby with this weapon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. Many more builds and exciting videos coming up.
Medic! Here's some med supplies! Got the enemies in our area! Hey! Go to med kit! Fuck! Medic! Got med supplies over here! Got med supplies over here! We're passing close! Fucking... Come on!